Today I check your works. Welcome to this new video. I'm Riccardo, a Musicus Practicus, and today we're going to check a work of one of you. As you know, on my pattern I've made a very beautiful update last month in October, where I gave the possibilities to those who are in the Longa pass with the Longa membership to get every month at least one video with an analysis of one of their work. So today I'm gonna check a very Allemand Sarabande that I think is very beautiful by one of you, Camille from Paris. And so this is a very beautiful work, but there are some things that, in my opinion, can be improved. So now let's pass to the video, and remember that if you have the pleasure to have a monthly feedback about your works, you can subscribe the Longa membership on my Patreon. You can get access to many things: improvisation elements, musical recipes, improvisation pills, and also with specifically the Longa pass, a monthly check with at least one of your works, depending of course on the time. If I have much time, I can do many, so more than one works of you. So we will use the Partimento Magic Box in order to see if we can recognize some very important patterns. Let's play first of all this Sarabande. We are in a G minor, so the Sarabande. So first of all, let's say what is very beautiful. The opening, in my opinion, is very effective. First of all, if we have keyboard writing, so in this style, Berg style, I prefer to avoid this written so octaves as piano technique, because they are not so common, especially in French music. Okay, yeah, you can find this in a lot of Italian keyboard music like Scarlatti sonatas, but it's too difficult for me, not so easy to identify them in a French style. So of course the direction onto the second beat is typical of the Sarabande. We have the Sarabande syncopation on the second beat. Here in this bar we don't have a syncopation, but it's really clear the weight on the second beat. Another very beautiful thing is the section about bass. So we have 4 plus 4, then of course we need here the refrain, the ritornello, and then 4 plus 4, and that's very good. That's in the style of Sarabande. 4 plus 4, it's good because the Sarabande is a balanced dance. I'm preparing the videos of Sarabande and Italian Corrente, French Courant, and Minuetto. So we have the beginning, very beautiful. So La, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. Also here in the second bar we have the arriving point on the second beat, and that's good. So La, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. Then Fa, La, Sol, La, Mi, Mi. Also here La, Mi, Mi. Typical of this Sarabande written by Camille is this real, very good, this figuration, very good, I like it. La, fa, la, sol, la, mi. Then do, re, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, do. So in minor, la, mi, and in major, fa, do. And so I can say that I really like the first part, of this sarabande. Maybe what we can do is putting some thing here in terms of rhythms. For example, instead of this rhythm, I feel the necessity to have more variety, more as a speed rhythm. So because we have tam pam 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 pa pam 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 pa pa. This is what I think. So because dances are strictly connected more to the rhythm, first of all, than music, than pitches. And Ezra Moore wrote, now I don't remember exactly in which book and which part, but he wrote something that the rhythm itself is so sufficient in order to make music. So then and so we can add something like this. Just some syncopations are good in order to make this variety. So, like this, in the upper voice, and this in the middle voice. This has written. Then, what is good here, in order to make clear the second beat, one note here and two notes on the second beat. The same can be in this point. Like, yeah, maybe here not, but here, of course. One note and two notes like this. So then and also here or mi, fa, mi. So here we have sol, fa, and here the same but in major. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi. So fa, sol, fa, mi, fa. This way. Of course, I'm reading with solmisation and solfeggio. Ancient solfeggio is the solmisation transposed to the tonal system, from the modal system to the tonal system. But it works in the same way. And so these are two very good improvements we can add in order to make variety in the first part of the Sarabande by Camille. And I really like this part. So which pattern or patterns can you see? We can see that's not a specific pattern because you know this. classified, for example, as a Phrygian tenor cadence. And Phrygian cadence implies a tenor cadence, but it's not necessarily the tenor cadence because it can also arrive from the bottom. So the tenor cadence we have here in our Partimento Magic Box. Let me see, where is it? Style, longer comma, clausola vera, no, comma, long cadence, no. Yeah, clausola vera, this one. The clausola vera implies the bass movement a step down. For example, in major, re, do, second degree 1, re, do, or 6th degree, 5th degree, in order to make like a modulation on the 5th degree. So, sol, fa, mi, re, do, like in the rule of the octave. Then, here we can merge this ingredient with another ingredient called Phrygian cadence, that I don't know if I have it right now in as another ingredient. I don't remember actually, but it is made up. No. So, what is the Phrygian cadence? The Phrygian cadence is a clausola vera, so a cadence based on the movement descending step in the bass. But the Phrygian cadence is contextualized in the minor key, first of all, between the 6th and the 5th degree. G minor, G is the 1st degree, so the Phrygian cadence moves from the 6th one, E flat, to the 5th one, from the 6th to the 5th. Fa, la, this way, and that's good. So we have our clausola vera Phrygian cadence. So clausola vera, in brackets, Phrygian cadence, like this. Then we have another pattern in major, very famous. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, for example. What you can do also in this point is putting the second note down in order to make the second beat very clear. This way. So we have the do re mi, another very common pattern, this one, do re mi. So we have two ingredients from our Partimento Magic Box. Do, re, mi, fa, and then sol, fa, mi, sol, do. And this cadence is nothing more than our gallant cadence. We can see gallant cadence here. It's a gallant cadence since we have the two upper voices in the structure moving in parallel 6th. With the addition of the 7th. Sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, do. This way. And then let's play the second part here. So we have. We have a long 5th degree in according to the major, so to the B flat. So the bass is F. What's the name of this pattern? I can assimilate this one to the ponte, because since the ponte is a long statement, a long phrase, a long music period based on a long 5th degree. So sol, 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 sol. So we can say in solfeggio with the upper melody, in solmisation. Fa, mi, re, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, sol, fa, mi, similar to the rock and roll. And then something similar to the rock and roll. So this is rock and roll music, rock and roll. So fa mi re mi sol fa mi fa. Then personally I don't like this bar, and explain you why. I like the melody because we have fa mi re mi sol fa mi fa la sol fa la sol fa fa la sol fa. Okay, even if this ending it's a little bit romantic too romantic in my opinion. What I don't like is the harmony below. Since we have a la sol fa mi, push the preander, so the bass 4 3 2 1 la sol fa mi, and you're right in the same way at the 5th degree, or better at the 1st degree in this case, B flat, and in my opinion it sounds better connected to the previous point. So fa mi re mi sol fa mi fa la sol fa fa. Then here I would prefer fa fast. For example, sol fa mi fa do. It's better if you keep and you finish in this way with this figuration. So how to fix this? The melody is okay, so we need a bass moving in parallel thirds, which is 4 3 2 1 in terms of scale degrees to 1. So with the E flat in the melody, so this, but we can have the B flat here as well, so in order to make the complete harmony. And in the melody fa fa mi fa 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 mi fa, this way fa fa, so with the 6 fa fa, and then 6 la petit 6 fa fa mi fa, this way fa, and then here, please, I know that this 4/6 is passing, but I think that the 3/6 will sound better. So I really prefer this, the E instead of the F. E flat. La sol fa fa, something like this. But we can also have la sol fa, la sol fa fa. This rhythm, pam 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 pam, in order to keep this rhythm. For example, if you like, so la sol fa la sol fa fa sol fa mi fa. And instead of this romantic chord, too much romantic, it is 4 3 4 3 8, sounds better. Dum dum ta ta dum. So this way, and here just put a rest and shift right all the other voices. So like this. You can also imagine a polyphony moving this way. So la fa mi, like this, la fa mi, la fa mi, fa mi, and then keep the same figuration here. Pum, pum, pum. Actually, I'm asking myself why this Sarabande is finishing in B flat major. Because so since you started in G minor, maybe an ending in G minor is a little bit more coherent. But anyway, now let's see all the patterns we have. So we have an opening. La, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, la, sol, la, mi. So the clausola vera Phrygian. Do, re, mi, fa. Then we have the do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, and then sol, fa, mi, fa, so gallant cadence. Perfect. Then we have the ponte, and I really like this ponte, very beautiful. This chromaticism is so spicy, nice. Then we have the prisoner, la, sol, fa, mi. And yeah, here we have la, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, fa. It's a continuation with like a do, re, mi in the bass, like this, do, re, mi, and then the final gallant cadence, about which I'm asking myself the reason of this gallant cadence in C. In B flat major instead of G minor. But anyway, let's now compare the previous version and now this version with some improvements. First of all, how it was. And now how it is. Oh, my bad. I was written the previous version. No. Oh, what? Okay. So let's play again the second part. So there are not so differences because as you can see I've made only a few improvements. But now tell me about your opinion, Camille, but also all of you, what do you think about this composition? I really like this Sarabande, and if maybe I said something that can be improved more, and other aspect we can consider in order to help Camille in reaching the through art of composition and become a true musicus practicus. So if you want to send me some of your works, exercises, but even compositions to be checked with, and if you think I can give you some precious advices, join Patreon with the longer membership. You can have access to many beautiful, very priceless, very valueless, I would say, with many content, extra content, and then you can have your monthly check about your compositions. Many times composition is a game of combinations. You could be well acquainted with the greatest secrets of harmony, but if you don't know how to harmonize them, they are of little use. You might possess a refined skill in counterpoint, but if you don't know how to connect this magical ingredient, it becomes entirely useless. You might also know all the patterns of the galant style, but if you don't know how to mix, blend and organize them, you are not unleashing their maximum energy. With a few simple and well-organized steps, you too can become a wizard in the art of composing through combinations. Thanks to the Partimento Magic Box, I've devised a highly effective system with which you can compose many pieces by combining the different ingredients of musical composition, much like preparing a magical potion or a delightful recipe. Discover all the ingredients, create effective combinations, and become a wizard of musical composition. Explore all the recipes on this page.